website, I can basically do other things if I see fit. And I do have Saturdays and Sundays off, so I'll be able to travel around and get to see different things. But basically, I get up, I get driven to the orphanage, I get the kids up. If they need to be bathed, I help with that. Feed them breakfast, serve them breakfast. I won't be making it. And then I think
They could consider it good, too.
Yeah, don't make it, Jake. Just feed it to them.
They'll live longer that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, because of the program being combined, I get to take them to school, and I get my look at what teaching really is like in Africa. Because you don't have to do this, but I contacted Colin himself, and I asked him if I could combine the program and teach, because I told him that I'm going to become a teacher in a couple years anyway, and I'd like to, get my first look at what it's going to be like. So, teaching in an African school. These are mostly private schools funded by the government or other organizations like GVN, and it's anywhere from kindergarten to grade 12, but very, very small amounts of children make it that far. And so I will be teaching a very wide age range, and one of the biggest issues I have heard from volunteers is that corporal punishment is still very accepted in Africa, which, for you guys who don't know what that is, you can beat them for no apparent reason. So if they say something wrong or disrespectful, I get to basically watch kids get beat, and I can't do anything about it.
Oh, dear Lord.
Which is awful, because I work in a daycare, and I can never imagine doing anything harmful to a child. But it is their culture, and that is going to be the biggest shock, I think, for me, is the culture change. What I'm wearing right now is completely unacceptable for a woman to wear in Africa, so it'll be down to the floor and no skin showing sort of thing, which is going to be awful, because it's going to be like 40 degrees there and really, really warm.
You'll get used to it.
Yeah. And then, so after school, I basically walk home with them, tutor them if they need help with school, and we play games, and then I feed them supper, and I get the night to do whatever I want. The cool thing I found out about Ghana, it is a French and English speaking country, so no matter what, I will be able to help these kids, because I know French and English. Yay, that's cool.
Okay, now, I'll give you a little bit of advice that my niece did when she was in Ivory Coast. Your French won't help.
Oh.
Because you speak Canadian French, and they speak Parisian French.
Oh, well, I spent 7 years
Or
learning
you
Parisian
spent
French.
a bunch of time in France, so you won't be okay. But they cannot understand Canadian French, mostly.
Hopefully they know English. So, a little bit of background on what these kids go through. A lot of them only attend school until the primary level, which is like grade 2. They get taken out of school because their primary economy is from farming and labor. So families, they need help farming their land and making money. So their kids are taken out of school and aren't given an education, which means the cycle perpetuates itself, and they just end up doing the same things their parents did, having a lot of kids and taking them out of school at a really young age.
Why do they look older here then?
These aren't kids. These are kids in private schools in Ghana. So the images are meant to show basically what I'll be helping them with. Me being there, giving them an education, these orphans who usually would get nothing, they now get an education, which means, excuse me, that they'll be able to better themselves, learn how to be lawyers or doctors or pediatricians, anything their little hearts desire.
I'm going to help you out a little bit here, because we were over in New Guinea in the same thing. All their families and extended families, they'll find extremely good kids that know how to learn. They might get 40 people to keep that one kid in school who can go to school.
Yeah.
And that's what she's going to be teaching. So that one person might have a whole village looking after them to keep them into that school.
And I asked some volunteers if this fact was correct, and they said it was. In some areas, there will be morning and afternoon sessions of school, and it's 100 kids to one teacher.
Wow.
So teachers around here, I understand that 30 kids to one teacher is awful. I could imagine 100 to one. But those kids are so eager.
Isn't that part of
But
Bill
they're so
22?
eager, yeah, they probably all listen and they're not, you know,
Yeah.
they're paying attention.
They're good.
Because they want to get out of that.
Getting
Yeah,
And how important it is to stay in school so they don't have to
exactly.
go away.